Today we are going to discuss about the spherical coordinate system. So like a cylindrical coordinate system, spherical coordinate system has three coordinates: r, theta and phi. So these are the three coordinates. R represent radius and theta represent it is a zenith angle and phi represent it is an azimuth angle. See that there is a point, I consider a point P on the surface of the sphere. The P is a point on the surface of the sphere. If I connect P to the origin of the XYZ, the origin of the XYZ lies exactly at the center of the sphere. It is O. O is the center of the sphere. And if you connect the origin to the P, it represents the radius of the sphere. Then this OP that makes an angle theta with respect to Z axis. That angle is called zenith angle. So theta is the zenith angle. Similarly, if you make an orthogonal projection of the point P to the XY plane, the projection of the point P on the XY plane is this is the XY plane. Then if you connect this point, let us take it as a P dash. This is a projection of the point P on the XY plane. If you connect the point P dash to the center, then this OP dash makes an angle phi with respect to X. That angle is called azimuth angle, the same angle we discussed in the cylindrical coordinate system. So be sure about the three coordinates of the spherical coordinate system: r, which represent the radius of the sphere, and theta represent the zenith angle. That means the angle made by the OP with respect to the Z axis is called the zenith angle. Similarly, the projection of the point P, which is on the surface of the cylinder, to an XY, the plane, the P dash, which is orthogonal to Z, and that OP dash, which makes an angle phi with respect to X, this is called azimuth angle. And now the corresponding to AX, AY and IZ, these are the unit vectors in a Cartesian coordinate system. Similarly, there are three unit vectors in a spherical coordinate system. They are ER, E phi and E theta. Otherwise, AR, A phi and A theta. So AR represents the unit vector which is acting along this OP, and A phi represent, A theta represent, it is a unit vector which is acting along the theta, that is the zenith angle. Another angle is the azimuth angle which is acting along the azimuth angle direction. So these are the three unit vectors used to represent the coordinates in a spherical coordinate system. Otherwise also this be named as ER, E phi and E theta, or the both way the representation is same. Now let us see that how to convert the spherical coordinate system to a Cartesian coordinate system. Now let us see that. Okay, I just removed the spherical part. Now let's see that this is the point P, which is on the surface of the sphere, and this is the P dash, which is the projection of the P on the XY plane, and theta is the zenith angle, and phi is the azimuth angle, and r is the radius. Now what is this is the origin OP dash. What is OP dash? If you look at OP dash, so OP dash is OP sin theta. So whereas OP is the radius, so r sin theta. So what is the projection of this point P dash on X axis? That will come exactly here. So the projection of the OP, that P dash on X axis is, it makes an angle phi with the X. So it become, X become So the P dash, that is r sine theta multiplied with cos phi. Because we know that in a Cartesian coordinate, if this is the P dash or P dash, what is this? If this is the angle phi, this point is OP dash cos phi. So we know the value of OP dash. OP dash is r sine theta. So x become r sine theta cos phi. Similarly, the value of y is OP dash sine phi. So OP dash we know, that is r sine theta sine phi. Look at the projection of the P on Z. The projection of the P on Z. Let us take it as an Z. This is P, OP, not OP dash, OP. Then this is angle theta. Then projection of the P on Z is OP cos theta. So Z we can write down as, so OP cos theta. So what is OP? OP is the radius r cos theta. So if you know the values of r, theta and phi, we can convert it to x, y, z using these expressions. So this is a conversion of a spherical coordinate system to Cartesian coordinate system. Now let us see how to convert this Cartesian coordinate system x, y, z to the spherical coordinate system r, theta and phi. Let us multiply, let us take the square and add the x and y. So x square plus y square is, so there is a r sine theta, we can see that, we can take it out, r sine square theta, it is a common in x and y, then it become cos square phi plus sine square phi. So this term is 1. So x square plus y square is r square sine square theta. Now what is z square? Z square is r square cos square theta. Now let us add all these three, square plus y square is z square. So x square plus y square is r square sine square theta plus z square is r square cos square theta. So this equal to, we can take it out r square. So sine square theta plus cos theta become 1. So this value is r square. So therefore r is s square plus y square plus z square square root. So this is the radius of the sphere. Now let us find the value of phi. So I am going to divide y by x. So y is r sine theta sine phi, which is upon x r sine theta cos phi. So there are common term on numerator and denominator side. Sine phi by cos phi become tan phi. So phi become tan inverse of y by x. Now let us find the value of theta. So here you can see that z equal to r cos theta. So cos theta become z by r. So theta become cos inverse of z by r. We know that expression of r equal to x square plus y square plus z square all power 1 by 2. So here I am writing down the complete conversion expression of x, y, z to r theta and phi. So r equal to x square plus y square plus z square all power 1 by 2. So theta equal to cos inverse z by r, phi equal to tan inverse of y by x. Similarly, the other conversion, r theta phi to x, y, z, x equal to r sin theta cos phi, y equal to r sin theta sin phi, and z equal to r cos theta. So this is a conversion from the Cartesian to the spherical coordinate system, whereas these expressions help you to find the Cartesian coordinate from spherical coordinates.